And the first and arguably the most important grip switch that I want you to work with is the hip and knee post. So what we're going to do is we're going to approach our training partner, coming in behind good stance. We make our first contact and we get angle on our training partner. As soon as we have angle, we're going to switch from 2-on-2, where two hands control two ankles, and we're going to switch to a hip and knee post, where one hand posts on the knee and the forearm cuts. Can you just move your arm closer? Your forearm cuts and takes inside position inside the hip. So I have frontal knee and inside position here. The next most important thing is my head must get lower than this knee. Otherwise that leg will come over the top and either go here or inside my bicep. And both will stop you in your tracks. Okay? So I have to put my head lower than his knee, so that when he tries to go over the top with his recovery leg, he can't do so. Okay? And this will enable us to work very effectively. When Placido goes to bring his feet up towards me, just with thumb, I could easily stop it from happening. You could stop it just with fingers. Okay? The human body is very weak at drawing the knees up to the chest and will quickly become exhausted when it tries. The human body is very, very strong at pushing knees away from the chest and can do this for hours with no problem. Your whole goal is to create angles where you interrupt the weak ability of the body to bring knees to chest. And a hand is more than sufficient to do this. And I just take my time here. I just move, he moves. Good. Then when I see the opportunity is there, I just pass his knee under my armpit, and then I just walk to clear his knees out of the way, and my two hands come close here, scissoring around my training partner's oblique muscles. As he tries to push us off, he's really doing a kind of an overtime bench press here. Now we're going to take that knee of his into our armpit, and we're going to come around the corner like so. Now my hands scissor right in here. If he sits up, he's a dead man. He's giving me a side body lock. If he shrimps out, it's just as easy for me to get that side body lock. And then when he goes to put us back in gut from here, man, it's going to be tough. You're going to get that pin every time. If I put my knees on the mat, all the weight goes onto the mat. So let's keep our knees off the mat. I recommend coming up almost like up to the shoulder line. As Placido goes to put me back in guard, I have the mobility to stop. And if I put my knees on the ground, he shrinks away. That's when they get away from you. So we always want to be up here. As he goes to walk away from me and shrimp, I can easily follow. Now, I run a circle back towards the center line. Yeah. Then from here, I keep my weight over. My knees are still off the ground. So when he goes to move, now I can get my body lock and my knees come down to the floor. But I keep my weight on him for as long as possible. So he's always bearing weight and you are always mobile.